Hello, in this jQuery video we are going to look at class attributes and values. So we're going to have a look at how to determine if an element has a particular class. We are going to look at determining, removing a class from a element, and also just toggling a class as well. So first of all, I've got this button right here that just will allow us to, do something. What I'm actually going to do is duplicate it, so we'll have a button for, call it check class. So that's the has class one. Yeah, check class is fine. Check class. You know what? I'm going to change to has class just because that is what the exact method is called. We'll say remove class. And so we'll rename it as remove class, and then the next one is going to be toggle class. Okay, so the only one of the change we're going to make in the HTML is we're going to first of all add a class. It doesn't actually matter what it is. I'm going to call it epic class. I'm going to duplicate this. On the last one, I'm not going to have the class at all. Doesn't matter what sort of element type you are using. Obviously, however you incorporate and implement your selector, that's what matters. So these two have the class, this doesn't have the class. So if we save it, we go to the JavaScript file. I've already got the button detection right here, but I need to change it to has class. So has class, so that's when the has class button has been pressed. And let me just do it the same for remove class. And what's the other one? What was the other one? Oh yeah, toggle class. Just slipped my mind there. Okay, so what we are going to do is save that, reload, make sure we gain everything. Okay, that is good stuff. And okay, so if we go to body, we can see everything right here. Actually, I could get rid of this div. We don't need this div, to be fair. And let me reload it. It's just extra HTML that we don't actually need. So in here, we are going to just print out. So if, or what I'm going to do is assign the result of whether or not it has the class to a variable called var, result equals $. So this is where your selector is implemented. No matter what the selector is, I'm going to keep it simple and just say p tag, but you can make it more complex than this. Then I'm going to say dot has class, and the class I'm going to detect is epic class. And all I'm going to do, actually, you know what? Scrap this. I'm not even going to go down this route of it. I'm not going to go down this route of the has class one. I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to do when the p tag is selected, and whether or not that has the class, that will print out something accordingly. So I'll just say console.log. And I'm going to print out result. So if I go to here, reload, as you can see, only the first two paragraphs have the epic class. So if I click it, it says true, true. If I click the last one, it's saying true as well. Okay, so let's have a look at this. What is happening when we're clicking the last one? So the last one, which is this one. That is weird. The other, watch this. If I were to remove this and reload it, see what we get. So if I do that, we get false, we get false, we get false. So if it's on one of them, it can mess. So we'll need something a bit more specific to be able to distinguish this paragraph from this paragraph. So what I'll actually do is I'll say, let's say an ID. So epic ID. So if I do that, so if I were to copy this, and instead I'm going to do hashtag epic ID, reload, this pumps out true, this pumps out, going to the wrong one. Now if we reload, that prints out true and false because technically this is being triggered as well. So obviously using a combination of ID classes and actually more advanced selectors, I should say, you can eliminate that. So let's look at removing the class. So what we're going to say is dollar. Now this is where we put our selector. So P, so everything that's a paragraph dot remove class. And this is lowercase r. If I save that, reload, I go to elements now, and when I click remove class, it removes remove class. It removes all paragraphs that have that class. You might be thinking, oh, it's just empty now. Does that matter? That doesn't matter at all. So it clearly identified this paragraph as well. It just basically put an empty class there, but that wouldn't, interfere with any other classes it, has from before. So you can have multiple classes and just remove one. Let's look at toggling. To toggle, we are going to do this, and instead we're going to say toggle class. So toggle class, you'll see exactly what it does. So if I say epic class, save that, reload, and if I click toggle class, as you can see, removed it from these two, added it to this one. So if it doesn't have it, it'll add it. So that's the way you add a class. So you can just toggle it like so. So that's how you manipulate classes. Now it's really simple, but it is extremely effective because it allows you to do front side stuff. So maybe you have some sort of interface, and on that interface you click something. It maybe applies some sort of class that puts a border around the highlighted item. Perhaps it's a form and an input form, for example, and when you input some sort of invalid data, that's when it puts it around it. So it is amazing for that. And actually, you know what, I forgot to show you the one other thing, is the add class one. I made a mistake. I said toggle class is the way you add it. That's the way you toggle it. If you just want to only add it and not just toggle it, you can do that by, I think you've guessed it. I think you've guessed the code, and the name of it is called add class. So now if I were to, I'll just copy this and I'll replace the selector with add class. And instead, we're going to say add class, reload this, and if I click add class, as you can see, it only added it to this one. If I do that, nothing happens now because all paragraph tags or everything that is selected via this selector already has the epic class added. So that's how you check if it has a particular class. This is how you remove a class, toggle between a class, so that's great for on and off. And this is how you add a class directly. So that's it. So you add, manipulate, and just do some epic stuff with classes in jQuery. If you have any questions, feel free to pop me a message. And as usual, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.